Romans 12:12. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. God's word calls us to pray. We should not only obey it, but we should believe in the power of prayer. Believe that it works. I'm here to urge you to believe that it does. A Harvard study stated that 393 patients admitted to the coronary care unit at San Francisco General Hospital. Some were prayed for by home prayer groups. Others were not. All the men and women got medical care, the same for each one. In this randomized double-blind study, neither doctors nor nurses, nor the patients or their families knew who was being paid for. The results were dramatic and surprised many scientists. The men and women whose medical care was supplemented with prayer needed fewer drugs and spent less time in ventilators. They received medical care, but nothing more. This is Bella. Bella was born with a soft plate, hip dysplasia, spine curvature, and deep hemangiomas. This means that this mark on her face is a tumor. When she was first born, they knew that it was inoperable, and there was probably not a chance for her to live. Her family prayed and prayed and prayed, and Bella is almost 2 years old today. Bella just had a major surgery, and she made it through. Bella's going to be able to walk someday. That is an answer to a prayer. It's probably hard to see, but this is my very first car that I owned. January 15th, 2013 this year, my best friend Stephanie and I were in the car on the way to work. Her boyfriend decided he wanted to come with us so he could use the car. We were T-boned by a drunk driver, and all three of us were admitted to the hospital. I remember waking up, not knowing what was going to happen, not knowing where I was going to go, whether I was going to make it or not. So I prayed. I prayed for my life, and I prayed for Stephanie and her boyfriend Danny's life. I prayed that if we weren't able to make it through it, that we were able to see God in heaven. Stephanie and Danny both died. When I woke up again and they told me that they both didn't make it, I asked if they were in heaven. I was pretty doped up on drugs, so I wasn't quite sure what was going on. It took a long time to recover it, but I knew that because of my prayer and because of the lives that they lived, that they were able to be with God. Prayer has so many different reasons of working. I can give you and I can try to use to convince you that you should pray. But when it really comes down to it, it's something that you need to do. It's something that you should want to do. It works. I'm here standing here before you telling you that it does. One last thing I'd like to say. Gordon B. Hinckley once said, let us never forget to pray. God lives. He is near. He is real. He is not only aware of us, but he cares for us. He is our Father. He is accessible to all who will seek him.